Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by today. If she sleeps with you on the first night, is that a red flag? Let's talk about that. I believe this is the red flag that every man overlooks over here. It's just not something we're accustomed to in our own country. If a woman sleeps with you on the first night, let's say in America, in my country, she's loose. You're going to lose respect for her. You're thinking, oh, she's a whore or whatever it is. But when we travel overseas, we give the women a pass. Because you know that expat prayer has two sides to it. One is asking forgiveness, but the other one is about hope. You're praying, please God, let me get in those panties when I get over there. You know, I think this is something that I'm going to get a lot of pushback for because, let's face it, the majority of the men watching this now who are involved in a relationship over here, they went to bed with the woman on the first night and they're still together. So they're going to say, no, it's not a red flag. But remember, we're only seeing the positive stories. We don't see the negative ones. But what does it say about a woman? You know, people are going to make excuses. Oh, we were chatting for so many weeks or months online. It means nothing. According to marriage experts, and I'll put a link in the description, some say that overall it's 8 dates. It's after 8 dates before you have sex or you sleep with somebody. And some women say they like about 5 to 6 dates. You know, to get comfortable with the person, to get to know them. But the minute we get off the plane, we jump right into the bed. And we don't complain because that's what we're looking for. So we overlook that red flag. Let's come back to bite a lot of men over here. Do you know a woman enough to get off right off the plane and jump in bed with her? We overlook all the pitfalls that could come from that. But hey, you know, for some of us it's worked out. I'm just asking the question. Is it a red flag? I believe it is. I believe it says a whole lot about the woman because you're not that handsome, guys. It's not like you're so beautiful, you're so sexy and all that the woman can't resist you. But this is what a lot of people think. You know, and some of us were guilty, so we'll marry the woman just to cover up the guilt. But is it a red flag? You know, what does that say about her? Is she a freak? Does it tell you enough about her to make you say, hold on, you know, let's slow down a little bit. Men, we have the hot pants syndrome. I mean, if you're coming over here for sex, then it's not a red flag. But I think they think that's what we're coming for, so they do it. And I was listening to a Filipino vlogger one time. I can't remember what I named it. It might have been, it was a short. And she was talking about why Filipinos are so jealous. And she was talking about because they know the competition that's over here, and a foreigner can come over here and, you know, maybe date or see other women. So, you know, they're going to do everything they can, you know, to keep him in pocket, so to speak. So I think that may be one of the reasons. But if that happened to you in America, man, that would be a red flag. You'd be like, I'm not going to marry this woman. And then y'all say all women are the same, but then when a woman jumps in the bed with you, that's a different story now. You give her a pass. Okay, even you Christian guys, even you religious guys, okay, you self-righteous guys, everybody does it. And then you look back and you say, oh, she did it for me because she loves me, because of who I am. We never even look deeper into that. That really is a red flag. That is something you should ask yourself. But if you're on fire, if you're desperate, if you're lonely, you haven't had a woman in so long, you take it as a compliment. But it can really, if you really stop and think about it, it can tell you a whole lot about her and what she's seeking and her motives. Because there's certainly an ulterior motive in there. Okay? I just wanted to have this discussion. I think this is very important. But of course, I'm going to get pushback on this because everybody watching this, it happened to them and they're still married. And then I want to hear from the women, why do you do it when you don't do it over here? Okay? It's very rare. It's not really the cultural thing to do, to jump in bed with a man the first night. So why do y'all do it? Does poverty have a lot to do with it? I'm asking. I'm really asking. Because guys, we don't really complain. We don't really care. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. It's just something that crossed my mind today. I'm thinking, why do we jump in bed so quick? And why do the women jump in bed with us so quick? We take for granted that we know the answer. But do you really know? Do you really care? This expat prayer has another side to it. Some of us get on the plane and, we ask for forgiveness because we know when we get over here, we're going to do some immoral stuff. We know that we're going to do something that we typically wouldn't do. But then the other side is, guys don't really know. They're hoping and praying. Please, God, let her show me them panties tonight. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you are, find in your heart to help somebody. Not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know it's one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Okay? This is a grown man's channel, grown folks channel. If you want to do it, go ahead. I did it. There's some repercussions surrounding it. You got to think this all the way through. You're taking a big chance by doing that. We don't know these women and they don't know us from Adam. My sincerest condolences to Elliot Eastman and his family. I'm not going to speculate, guys. Stop all that speculation. You don't know what happened to him and why. And we're all throwing all this stuff out there. You're spitting on the man's grave. You're disrespecting his family. Don't do that, man. Okay? We're going to talk about how to stay safe. Or what are you doing to stay safe overseas or over in the Philippines? Because you have to understand, I think that's nervous energy. Elliot Eastman is me. That could happen to any of us over here. You're a sitting duck.